The lines were finally released for the Arizona-Stanford game going down this weekend. Right now, I'm joined with college football analyst Troy West from allplayswin.com to break it all down for us. Welcome back, Troy. Stanford opened as a 14-point favorite in this game. A really big question mark here, of course, is going to be the quarterback injuries on both sides of the ball. How do you see this game playing out, Troy?
Yeah, everything I've read that Anu Salam is still questionable. So until you can really put a strong side on this, if he plays, I do think Arizona will keep this game close. If he doesn't, the gates could open up for Stanford. Stanford coming off their opening season loss against Northwestern, they've done nothing but bounce back and look like the team a lot of people thought they would. Senior quarterback Kevin Hogan, he's been outstanding. Their defense is playing good. They've gotten two really nice W's in a row, beating USC at USC, then going at Oregon State. Now they get to come home in Palo Alto. It's going to be a good football game, but just a lot of points for a really solid Pac-12 conference game. If Arizona goes into this game healthy, keep an eye on that injury report. If they go in healthy, I think this will be a dogfight. I could see Stanford winning by 10, but double-digit, 2-touchdown game, I don't see it. I'm going to side with Arizona if Salam plays because he's one of the better quarterbacks around. Big question mark, though. If he doesn't play and you got to put in the backup, this could be a blowout. So keep an eye on that injury report.
So it sounds like, would you suggest then waiting to lock in your picks until game time?
Yeah, absolutely. With this one, if he plays, I would definitely go Arizona. If he doesn't play, I would probably pass on this game. 2 touchdowns is a lot of points. Anytime you're talking about an in-rival conference game, this is a tough one. But if he plays, it will be a close football game. It'll be interesting to see if the line fluctuates anymore once he is listed as either probable or doubtful. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Now, Troy, talking about a lot of points here, the total's at 63, and I can't help but think that the over still looks pretty enticing. Arizona has gone over the total in their last 4 games. The defenses on both sides are giving up at least 30 points per game. They both have strong passing games as well. Do you think that the total could hold some value in this matchup?
It could. Both teams are kind of interesting. Arizona looked really bad defensively against UCLA. So if Stanford can put together the same type of football game that UCLA did, it definitely will go over. But Stanford can get weird sometimes. Sometimes they like to ground and pound and play good defense. We saw that against Northwestern week 1 in a very low scoring game. So we see 2 styles of play from Stanford throughout the year. We see Hogan sling the ball around. We see a lot of points, or we see what they did against Northwestern where it was a defensive battle the whole way. So Stanford's one of those teams you really can't predict their totals. Very tough to do, so I would put a pass on that.
College football analyst Troy West from allplayswin.com. Thanks again for joining us and for the insight.